Hi, this is Josh Marshall from TPM. This is the setup for Monday, May 14th, 2012. And today we're going to talk about President Obama's historic decision on gay marriage and the impact for the 2012 campaign. President Obama's announcement last Wednesday came as a thunderclap over the 2012 election cycle, and there's no question that it enthused core supporters who have grown weary in some cases over 3.5 years of the inevitable compromises that come with governing. But our question today is, how is it actually going to affect the vote in November of this year? Support for same-sex marriage has grown dramatically over recent years, and as you can see, it's just gone into very narrow majority support in the last 2 years. This chart from TPM's poll tracker shows basically the same picture. Again, this is a survey of all polls going back over the last couple years, but another Gallup poll out late last week after the president's announcement painted a different picture. It said 60% of Americans say President Obama's announcement won't affect their vote at all. And a lot of people said, well, okay, that means it's basically going to be a wash. But remember, that leaves 40% of people who said something different. And if you drill down into those numbers, what becomes clear is, in purely numeric terms, very narrowly, this is a net negative for President Obama. So what do all these polls tell us? I think they tell us that we're looking at a very fluid and changing public position on these set of issues. There's no question that this decision is going to create some problems for President Obama in some key swing states. The other issue is fundraising. Key donors, a lot of those are ponying up money now because of this decision. Then there's more broadly core Obama supporters who've just been a little dispirited and are seeing this decision as something that shows them again that President Obama is at the forefront of change in this country. That can be a big difference when it comes to turnout and enthusiasm, and these can have galvanizing effects. Everybody can see from this country, you can see it from those polls we showed you before, that the future is with same-sex marriage rights. There's just no question about it. So I think President Obama and his campaign are hoping that even people who themselves still have real questions, discomfort about same-sex marriage, see that it's about the future and opposition is something from the past. So do we know how this is going to affect the November election? I don't think we do. It's really a mystery. But those are the factors to be looking at going forward this week and into the future to see how this plays out. I'm Josh Marshall from TPM, and we'll talk to you next week.